So there is clear evidence now, both from literature and from our experience, that those who are obese have more problems with COVID-19. When they develop the disease, they become more seriously sick. There is a need for intensive care admission more often in them, and mortality rates are much higher in obesity with COVID-19 than non-obese people. I think COVID is going to be a transient phenomenon with us. Once everybody is vaccinated, it's going to slowly go away, but obesity is going to be more permanent problems. And obesity, along with other comorbidities like diabetes, hypertension, is going to shorten lifespans, and therefore it's very important that on a long-term basis we overcome obesity as a pandemic. In recent years, endoscopic therapy for obesity is becoming more and more important, and a separate specialty called endobariatrics has emerged from this. In endobariatrics, there are several options available, from temporary ones like put in gastric balloons. We can do a gastric endoscopic sleeve gastroplasty. Various suturing techniques are now available to us, and as we are advancing in this field, including the ability to develop small bowel bypass endoscopically, I think this is a very exciting field.
Because I always say pre-COVID and post-COVID, it is BC and AC. It's not before Christ and after Christ anymore, it's before COVID and after COVID. Addressing obesity is become a prime importance in our daily life, and for that these minimally invasive procedures, which are kind of a bridge between diet and lifestyle modification versus surgery. So this has gained a major importance in weight reduction. As we all know, the rule of 10, that is 10% weight loss minimum, is good enough for everything to be on a positive side.
Endoscopic sleeve gastroplasty, commonly known as ESG, is endoscopically done bariatric procedure to help to reduce your weight. This is simple, efficacious and effective method to achieve adequate weight loss. In this procedure, an endoscope along with suturing device, commonly known as OST, is passed through the mouth into the gastric cavity. Around 4 to 6 sutures are used to reduce size of stomach from the endoscope, and it will result into 70% decrease in the volume of stomach, which will subsequently over next 1 year can give weight loss of up to 20 to 25%. And in this procedure, you don't have to get admitted for more than 24 hours in majority times. You don't get any incision, and this is a very simple daycare procedure to have adequate weight loss.
So endoscopy is a ever evolving field with new innovation and techniques that are being every now and then being introduced. So we need guidance, mentorship and training to keep ourselves updated and introduce these procedures to our patients. So this kind of workshops are paramount to achieving that goal.
Unlike the other endoscopic procedures like EUS and ERCP, this needs hands-on experience, especially on the animal models, because this involves a lot of suturing. So we have got the state-of-art wet lab in our institute, and we have got the best equipments. So what primarily our aim is to each delegate to give him his or her own sweet time to first understand what the procedure is in the form of lectures. Then we are giving a live demo on a case, and then that is being replicated onto the animal model. This course is endorsed by World Endoscopy Organization and also IFSO, which is the largest body of obesity surgeons across the world. So these two organizations are endorsing this course.
So learning outcome from this workshop was like amazing. I think I have gained much more confidence as a therapeutic endoscopist. I know where I stand. Plus I have upped my skills. So thank you for that.
So definitely it has given me a hang of the instrument and the devices and the techniques and the procedures and the tips and the tricks and nitty-gritties of the whole scheme of things. So this will definitely move me a step ahead towards introducing this procedure into my practice.
I think endoscopic therapy for obesity is going to become an important component of our treatment of obesity, and as it's less invasive than laparoscopic surgery, patients also seem to have preference for this. Recent studies have shown that the effectiveness is as good as surgery, and therefore all endoscopists need to know about this form of therapy, and for those who want to subspecialize in this, training becomes very important. We of course started a specialized training program for this. We have small group training where not only we impart knowledge on how this can be done, but actually give a practical hands-on approach to this in our animal lab.